going back to Nigeria, not just for the Christmas, but forever. Like leaving the UK completely and relocating back to Nigeria. Well, before we talk about this, welcome back to my old subscribers. You are the real MVPs. And to my new subscribers, you're welcome to this community. And to those of you who are still yet to subscribe and you're enjoying the video, you're enjoying our content, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button today. I'm honestly pushing and trying to hit my first 100 subscribers on this channel. So please help me achieve that by hitting the subscribe button today. Also, like this video, as that will help you to push the video out there, and share to as many that you believe this video could be beneficial to. Now let us dive right into the video. Hi guys, I trust you're doing well. My name is Ifeoma Onyekezini and you're welcome to my channel. Over here we'll talk about career growth, self-improvement, and we share real life stories to inspire and motivate someone out there. So if this is something that you find interesting or something you like, please stick with us by hitting the subscribe button today so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. So today's topic is kind of sad, but it's reality. A lot of this has been happening around me. I have seen a lot of people relocate back to their home country, which I'm sure you have seen a lot of it online and face to face. But it is very close to me, as there's a very close family friend that is relocating back to Nigeria with the family next week. Yeah, just before Christmas. So I thought to make this video with his permission, of course, because I believe one or two persons out there might find it valuable and learn one or two lessons from it. So a friend of ours who used to be my husband's colleague but now a very close family friend is relocating back to Nigeria next week with his family. So I just thought to share the story for anyone who might be going through what they've been through, or anyone that this video could be beneficial to one way or the other. So to cut a long story short, because I really don't want this video to be too long, I'll be stating some of the reasons that actually led to them leaving the UK now, which I believe is part of the reason some other people have left the UK, married or unmarried. The first reason, which is the major reason why they are leaving the UK, is lack of support from one partner. In my previous video, which I'll be linking somewhere around, and also I'll be leaving a link in the description box, I explained support here in the UK. Like, I talked about that a lot. I talked about marriages here and all of that. So please, if you want to know more about support, life in the UK, marriage and all of that, please watch that video, because it's packed with lots of very important information that anyone, single or married, will need. So back to my story. Lack of support from one partner. So I think back home in Nigeria, the wife used to live this baby girl lifestyle, and they practice this traditional marriage that the wife is the homemaker and the husband is the provider. And when they move to the UK, normally you're supposed to sit down, realign, plan your life and all of that. Things will change, but unfortunately one partner refused to change, and that partner happens to be the wife. So she's used to this baby girl treatment, she's used to soft life, she doesn't work, they've got help at home, they've got nanny for the kids and all of that. So whatever she needs, she gets. But when they move to the UK, she was expecting everything to remain the same. She was expecting that same baby girl lifestyle. So in one of my previous videos, I think There Is Money Abroad, I talked about how people move into the UK with Naira and expect that they will live soft life and all of that. But the reality is, when you convert that Naira you came in with for 1, 2, 3 months and you don't work, it's God that will help you. So she was expecting that same baby girl lifestyle. But when they got here, for the first few months, she didn't work, the husband didn't bother, he was working. But reality is reality. When he started working and realized that it won't be sustainable, she refused to work. She refused to support the home in any way. The man talked and talked, involved their family. So she was like, she told him before, she's a soft person. It's his duty to provide money while she manages the home, that she can't do that. The man spoke to different people. I, for one, have spoken to her, I think twice then about it, but she refused. Who am I? So that was how this man has been struggling. For the sake of the children and all of that, he was pushing, he has been working. He does 2 jobs, he doesn't rest. This man works both day and night, every day, just to make sure the bills are paid. Like I said in my previous videos, this UK will drain you if you don't try to adjust when you come to the UK. It's only God that will help you, because this UK will test every bit of you. This place will test your patience, test your tolerance. You see the fruit of the spirit in the Bible. This country will test all of those fruits in you, and without support it will be very frustrating. So since they've been in the UK, he has been the only one working, taking care of the house financially. So the truth is, for a home with 2 partners working, it is still not easy. It is still very difficult, because the bills, the debits are not smiling. Before you get a salary, the debits that will be taken off from it first, it's crazy. I remember the time I got my first pay slip. I just opened my mouth like, Jesus Christ. My payslip was like Excel spreadsheet. They'll take out tax, take out national insurance, take out payee pension, take out the debit. What comes to you at the end of the day? God of mercy. Like, before you receive the salary, over 30% is gone to the system. And from the one you've received, you will still pay council tax. Then you start paying electricity bill, rent, water bill, and after all those debits, you'll be lucky to have something reasonable to save. Then imagine one person going through all of that, and the partner doesn't care. Like, it's not her business. The second thing is, even though she's not working, even with all this debit, she still wants to live her soft life, a baby girl life. This lady can shop. I remember one day she called me and was telling me about a designer she bought, and now after she got home, she didn't like the dress anymore. She wasn't really feeling it, but she will manage it. So I asked this lady, like, with all these expenses and all of that, you are still buying designers? She was like, what's money meant for? Money is meant to be spent. And by the way, she doesn't really have friends here. She doesn't go out. The only thing she can use to compensate herself is to shop. And she's a freak when it comes to shopping. She loves to shop. And that is it, from that one purse. Sometimes your husband borrows money to sort out their bills. I'll tell you how bad. Their credit score is messed up. Why? Because one person chose shopping as a hobby. So when there's no money in their personal account, she uses the credit card. She doesn't mind the consequences, how it's going to be paid. She doesn't care if it affects the credit score. It's none of her business. She'll tell you that's what she uses to console herself, the boredom and all of that. And after all of that, it is still one man, that same one person, that will have to sort out paying back those credit cards, pay the debt, pay whatever they owe, the bills and all of that. Just that one person is just too much. So the third and fourth thing that led to this return is COS pressure. So COS is Certificate of Sponsorship. It's a document an employer will give you to show that they are sponsoring your visa, and that's what you use to apply for your visa to become a skilled worker. Now they need a COS to stay back in the UK. But because only one person is working, it is more difficult. Normally, getting a job that will sponsor your visa can be very hard. So it is always advisable for both partners to work, both partners to search for COS. So whoever gets it first, the family can use that. Are you enjoying the video and you're still yet to subscribe? Please hit the subscribe button right now. Thank you. So when both partners are looking for COS, it becomes a bit easier because you have more opportunities, more options, and you can get it quicker. But in this case, only the man was searching. And because he's the only one working and funding the household, it became more difficult because he struggles to get the time to go out to look for a job or apply to jobs that can give him sponsorship. Because where he's currently working, he was told they don't sponsor. So he needs to go out to look for sponsorship elsewhere. We spoke to this woman. I spoke to her. My husband spoke to her. Other people spoke to this lady. Please look for a job. At least, even if it's not for you, for the children, for the sake of the kids, look for a job that can sponsor so that you guys will have options to stay back and all of that. But this lady was so nonchalant, like she didn't care. The last time I spoke to her about looking for a job that can give them COS, when I got back home that day, I was very angry. I was very furious. I was so mad that day. Like, Jesus Christ, I just couldn't believe what the husband was going through. Like, if I was that mad, I was trying to imagine how the husband would be, how the husband is even coping. I was just imagining. What this lady told me was, he said we should come to the UK. I was enjoying my life in Nigeria. I had support. I had this. I had that. It's his responsibility. He bought the idea of us coming to the UK. He moved us to the UK. So it's his choice. It's his responsibility to look for a solution, look for COS. That does not concern me. So I was like, even for your kids, let's say you didn't want to come, but it's okay, for the sake of marriage, you followed your husband down there. What about your children? Can you hear your kids speak? They're like, it does not concern her. I should just leave her and all of that. I carried my bag and I left. So, unfortunately for them, there is no COS on site, and the man just gave up because he was like, even if he finds solution, finds a way to get the COS, is this how he's going to continue living for the next couple of years? Is this how he's going to keep hanging in the air? What if he develops high blood pressure? What if something happens to him? Because he rarely sleeps, he rarely rests, he's always working just to put food on the table, pay bills, and one person is spending money excessively, not minding where the money is coming from. If they don't have a use of credit card, so it is difficult. It is too much for one person to bear. It is just too much. The best thing is for them to go back to Nigeria. According to him, that's what she has always wanted. She keeps complaining. She left her friends behind. She left her family. It would be best for them to just return back to Nigeria so he will have his peace. And also, he has his own personal plans as well, which I'm certain she has no idea of. But I know the day they land Nigeria, she will know. She will know those plans. So this is the reality of my family friend, and I'm very sure it's the reality of so many people here in the UK. Many people have gone back for several other reasons. Some struggle to cope with the system because the system here can frustrate you. I always say that the system can frustrate you. Just pray to God to help you and have a good support system. Some for COS reason, some for the mental stress. If you don't work here, you will not eat. You must, it's a must for you to work. You can't go a month without working. Otherwise, you will struggle to meet up your bills for that month. You struggle to even take care of yourself. So many people find it difficult to cope. I've seen people that after their master's degree, they disappeared. I've seen someone that even after COS, he had a COS in care and support, but he was like, he cannot continue. He can't do this for the next couple of years. He also tried to get another job that can sponsor him, but it wasn't forthcoming. So my guy had to pack his bag and relocated back to Nigeria to start afresh. So it's not easy. To wrap this up, I'll be giving you the same advice I shared with you in my previous video, which are: number one, you've got to have a plan before packing your bags to leave your home country and relocate to the UK or any other country for that matter. If it's with your partner, sit down with your partner and have a thorough conversation. Have a plan, draw a map. After this is this, after this, what do we do? If something like this happens, how do we sort it? If this happens, what? Have a structure, have something you're working with. For someone like me, I don't do anything without planning, no matter how little that thing is. I always have plan A, B, C. If A doesn't work, I fall to B. B doesn't work, I fall to. There's no way one of them will not work. So I always have a plan, and I focus more on the negative. Some people will tell me I don't have faith. Leave it to God. It's not everything you think. I bet God go run now. When that time which God go do I'm a believer of God. I don't joke with God. Like, God is my number one. He comes first in everything. But the same God gave us wisdom, gave us understanding. So while I'm applying faith, I'm also using the same wisdom and understanding God gave me to draw out plans, to strategize, and also top it up with my faith. That's how I work. So always have a plan. That's the one thing that will always save you here in the UK. Number two, support. If you are married, please support each other. I've said a lot about it in a previous video and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So number three, teamwork. You've got to work together. For me, there is nothing like a man's responsibility, a woman's responsibility. We are in this together. We came together to build a family. We came together to make each other better. So we do everything together. Teamwork. Don't joke with teamwork. work. If it's in your home country, I don't know. But you see, here in the UK, teamwork is very important. Otherwise, one person or both of you will end up frustrated. Number 4, be mindful of the people around you. Be mindful of the kind of friends you keep. Be mindful of the people you take counsel from. Be mindful of the people you confide in. I will end it there. Number 5, which is the very last point, is especially for the singles. Those who are interested in marriage and planning to get married one day, please be very intentional about who you marry. Don't focus on stuffs that can easily change, most especially material things. Somebody can be very wealthy today and lose it all tomorrow. Somebody can even be wealthy today and turn you to a slave tomorrow. Somebody can be very wealthy today and be very stingy after marriage. Be very intentional about who you marry. Be very intentional about who you partner with. Be very intentional about your vision and plans for yourself. Then settle with someone that aligns with those things, that will support you achieve those things. Don't joke with your future. Don't joke with who you decide to marry, because whoever you marry can make or mar you. You can be very excellent today, you can be doing very well today, but a wrong partner can kill your dreams, can destroy everything you've worked for all your life, can make you poor overnight, can make you lose everything, including yourself. So please be very intentional about who you decide to settle with, and make sure that both your dreams and visions align, and the person is ready to help you fly, to help you grow, to help you succeed in life. Well, that's all I have to share for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give this video a like. If you're yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and help us grow this community. Also, share to as many people you believe this video could be beneficial to, because I know it will be helpful to someone out there. And please share with us in the comment section if you have any experience, or if you know of anyone who has gone through stuff like this in the UK. Tell us how they sailed through it, how they handled it. If you have advice for people, please leave it in the comment section, because it could be beneficial to someone out there. Thank you for watching to the end. Until we meet again in our next video, stay blessed.